Okay, so after you complete the Barnabas quest, you come and talk to John Bourbon in his office to complete the Helping Out quest. And he'll give you your next task, which is secure the portal outside of Burwich Village. I need to do some quick respecking, and then I'll be out in the field. When I said I had a lot of Nightblade gear, I wasn't joking, and it's all pretty high level, like 20. 20 is pretty much the first level I'll be able to throw it on. And this helmet here is the main reason I wanted to go with the Heartseeker build. So level 20, you're going to see my character get a big boost. And I finally get to clear that stuff out of my stash. Okay, Whitemire. I also switched to a Maul and respec that point out of the dual wield ability. Because now we hit like a truck with this, even though we throw them slower. So the quest I'm looking for is going to be Milton Hart. I believe the house he's at is very near here, from what I remember. It's actually been quite a while since I played this game, so I may be wrong occasionally. Yeah, I'll take that. Nothing else there. Milton Hart could be right here. So even with the two-hander, we still throw quick. Milton Hart's done. Whoever that was is done. It's all done. You done, son. Heart's amulet. Scrap. Heater shield. Milton Hart, I do consider it part of Whitemire, I guess. It's Whitemire / Sodden Hollow. I mean, they're connected together. Sometimes quests do that. Is there a Sod... I don't think there's a Sodden Hill... Oh, there's a Sodden Hollow waypoint. I didn't... Yeah, it's the Whitemire waypoint, but you're very near it. If you want to see, we can, In case you're wondering, the cavern spawns here. I believe it can spawn in this area, or it spawns right there. And then Milton Hart is around the corner from the waypoint. The next thing I'm going to be looking for is the cultist lair, which I believe we go... It's sort of like the next like section up. Yeah, I didn't pick up the Arcanist yet because I do want to max out Heartseeker. I think in this game, when you're building your character up, you should pick one ability and like your main ability and just absolutely go for it and max it out. It helps so much to have a really strong main ability, because you will just kill things almost instantly. You'll just deal a lot of damage. So I'm going to pop my Rift here. In the map, when I mentioned next section up, there's sort of like this W that gets you here. And this is another quest. I'll go back to town and turn in the amulet after I do this, I think. So we have some cultists to kill. As you can see, they actually take a couple hits from my knives. But it's all good. They die fairly quickly. Even though I'm using a two-hander right now, I actually do think why am I not hitting him? I actually think I'm going to be using a one-hander in the end here, just so I could have a shield to protect myself. I'm sure there's a good cold-related shield floating around the game. I mean, there's a really good fire-related shield. Let's go with that. I also try to pick up the copper bands. Oh, right. What I do want a one-hander because I want to use the caster daggers. So, like, that one is cold damage. If I could get a yellow or a green early on, that's cold. I thought that was the guy. Just reflections. If I could get a good, rare, cold damage-based caster weapon, I'd be using that right now. Doorways are this thing's enemy. This build's enemy. Jeez. So you kill the cultist and come in here, and here's Isaac. Must be something I can do. No, he's dying. He gives you the location of your stash. Actually, if you come back here later on, this is human remains in place of him. Oh, okay. I was like, wait, is there a breakable wall here? No, just a little corner. Now, because he... Oh, here we go. Because he's... Okay, because he, his stash is on the other side of the map, I am going to go back to town. Turn in the Milton Heart quest. Oh, excuse me. I swallowed some water wrong, and my throat is really, really scratchy now. You'll get this ring from her, which is an okay starter, or amulet, which is an okay starter amulet. Okay, I've done one equipment change, and that is the Sacrificial Knife of Frostbite is bonus cold damage, and I'm just using a caster offhand. I think this is how I'm going to go with it, is if I can have a good cold caster offhand, I'm going to use that. And then combine it with a... Oh, I didn't want that. Combine it with a really solid caster one-hand weapon. Is this blocked? This is blocked. Okay. So while I'm not fighting anything and I can talk clearly, Isaac's stash is technically in Whitemire, from what I recall, but you have to go through Sodden Hollow to get it. It's sort of a roundabout way of getting it. And it was one of those things where it was like, I actually went out of my way to look for it to complete the quest on a character, like the first time I did it, and I couldn't find it, and it's like, where in Whitemire is this? And I actually looked it up, and it said you had to go through the next area. I think it's you go through Sodden Hollow to get to Whitemire, and then that's it. The Slith Necklace quest is around here somewhere as well. So we're hoping... Yeah, it's right here. Meh. I think Cavo and I actually skipped this one. You go through Foggy Bank is what I'm thinking of. So you come up here on your map, it'll be up from the waypoint, and you'll find this little, like, you'll go in the Foggy Bank and you'll find this little side path, and you come in here and Isaac's stash is right here. Yeah, they're usually baddies here, but nothing, I don't think there's anything crazy or unique. And here's his stash. So you'll always get the Isaac Spauldrons, and they'll have a random roll. So depending on what, it's Isaac Spauldrons. I think it's just Isaac Spauldrons of the blank, and there's going to be nothing else on them. There might be a blank Isaac Spauldrons of blank, but for the most part, it's going to be Isaac Spauldrons of blank. I think they might spawn with one prefix or affix. I don't know exactly. I just grab them, take them, and wear them until I get something better. They're actually not a bad. They're usually not a bad set of shoulders. So here's a little rover encampment. Corvin. And he wants us to get 3 Slith necklaces. And we deliver them in 100 iron bits. And I believe there's a Slith cave around here somewhere. I'm going to look that up. But for now, we're going to cut this video because it's probably going to be really long. So that was getting Isaac Spauldrons. I hope everyone enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.